What's up, my peoples? What's up? What's up? I'm back. You know what it is. It's the Republic of Rants. I want to say thank you for clicking on the video and taking time to listen to my rants, as I drop another rant, another rant video, But this video is a little different, This is more of a melancholy style rant, So it's a lot of tragedy going on in the world, a lot of senseless, disgusting acts of tragedy. So let's just jump right into it. This video is about the school shooting, the Marshall County High School shooting last week in Benton, Kentucky, And I believe it was 18 students were shot, 2 fatally shot. And I just don't understand what the hell's going on, I mean, it seems like year in and year out, multiple times a year, you hear about school shootings and, somebody going on to a school campus, whether it be at a college campus like Virginia Tech a few years back, or if it was like back at Columbine in Colorado, and that was almost, that was 99, so that was almost 20 years ago, Time flies, but as you can see, the time changes, but these senseless acts don't, So that's what we're talking about today, So like I said, this is more of a melancholy style rant. This is not my typical rants, where I just go off the cuffs and, like Kanye. Nah, this is more of a toned down style of a rant. I just wanted to give my thoughts and my opinions on this particular situation, this tragic situation that took place last week. So if I could propose any question to the perpetrator, it's why. Like, what would make you walk into your school, pull out a handgun, and gun down classmates, any and everybody who came across your path? Like, what is in your cerebrum to make you want to kill a bunch of innocent classmates that have nothing to do with what is going on in your life? What deficiencies you might be having in your high school life or your high school experiences or lack thereof. Like, it's not your classmates' fault if you didn't get asked to prom or you didn't make the varsity team. You see what I'm saying? You're failing one or more subjects in school. That's not your classmates' fault. That's your fault. And to take it out on your classmates, senseless acts of violence, I just don't understand it. And I will never understand it. Like, when you go to school, I didn't see on the syllabus how to dodge bullets. You know what I'm saying? When you go to school and the teacher, she hands you that syllabus for the year and the major things that she's going to cover and when your projects are due and this, that, and the third. I never saw how to dodge bullets during school hours on any of my class syllabuses. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just insane. It's just nuts. And it's only getting worse. You'd have thought Columbine was like the incident. And it really hasn't died down, It's gone from college campuses back to high school campuses, and then you have Sandy Hook at an elementary school. You know what I'm saying? It's like, are kids even safe anymore? It's just ridiculous. And then I also want to critique the media. Like, this story really isn't getting a lot of nationwide exposure, and that's one thing that made me really want to make this video, is the lack of the exposure, the lack of telecast exposure that it's been getting, or really has not been getting, with the nationwide shows and media outlets, and syndicated news networks. Like, I don't understand it. It's almost like I saw one small little thing about it, and then that was it. On any major news networks, it's been a lack of coverage. And I really don't. This is a major story. 18 students shot, 2 fatally killed. Like, those parents of that young man and that young woman, when they sent their kids off to school that day, they never thought my child is not going to make it home. Like, that was not, I guarantee you that was nowhere in their thought process. My child might not make it home today because one of his or her fellow classmates might bring a handgun to school and gun them down for no apparent reason at all, other than they have deficiencies going on in their life. And I'm not going to just sit here and say, oh, this person was troubled, this teen was troubled, it was a loner, he was on medication, you know, all of the cliche descriptions that they give out about these school shootings. No, I'm not just going to give you a description, slap you with the label, and just say, okay, now you can go away. Like, nah, I can't do that. Like, you are a sociopath for you to walk into your school and gun down innocent people whom have nothing to do with your high school experiences. And for you to just go shoot 18 people? That's ridiculous. It's really no excuse at all. It's really no excuse at all. And I really don't understand it. And it's like, things like this make you think like, damn, where are kids, teens, young men and women safe? High school and college are campuses of higher learning, higher education. And for some psycho to walk on campus for who knows what reason and just starts gunning people down, that shit is ill. That's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. It's really no excuse. So I just wanted to make this video just to have people ponder and just invoke thought, invoke conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know somebody that's troubled or might be headed down that path, or you suspect, man, you got to talk to them, you know, let somebody know, because it could be your sibling, your son, you know, your family member one day who goes to school and never makes it home. It's ridiculous, man. It's no excuse. It's really no excuse, you know? So I don't want to make this rant too long. Like I said, this is not a typical rant. This is more of a, you know, a melancholy style rant. And I just want to say my thoughts and prayers to all the victims, all the family members, you know, especially to those families of the two deceased students, you know. It's ridiculous. You didn't deserve that. Nobody deserves to have their child go to school to learn and never make it back. I can only imagine, you know. So like I said, my thoughts and my prayers go out to those victims and those victims' families, because this is ridiculous, you know. A senseless tragedy. And almost just like for no apparent reason, you know. And I know that the suspect, I believe he's 15 or so, and they can't release his identity due to laws, you know. But I just want to know why. What made you get up when you got up that morning and you washed your face and you brushed your teeth and you headed out to school? At any point in time did you say, this might not be a good idea, maybe I should not do this? Because once you pulled the trigger the first time, there is no putting the bullets back into the gun. Once that glass is shattered, it's shattered into a million pieces. There is no turning back. Once you head down that road, you will forever wear that scarlet letter. So I really hope he thought about that, because if he just went and did this off of a whim, that makes it even worse. That you didn't put any thought into it. Not saying you should think about killing people, but at the same time, to not think about something this serious, to just say, oh, hey, I'm mad and I'm going to just go shoot up a school, my fellow classmates. I mean, I'm having a hard time just putting words together, and I'm a wordsmith, you know what I'm saying? So this is just one of those incidences it's very tragic, you know, and my heart truly goes out to those families and those victims, you know. So I just wanted to, just give my opinions on this. If you have any opinions, leave comments, whatever you want to leave, thumbs up, thumbs down, it doesn't matter, Hit that subscription button if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Hit that bell icon like it's July 1776. You know what I'm about now, This is a rant channel for the educated, thought-provoking, So leave me a comment, concern, what have you. It doesn't matter, Thank you for taking the time out to listen to this, for checking my video out, and just be careful, man. Just always be aware of your surroundings, and as you can see, you can never be too comfortable. You can never be too careful by where you are at all times. You know what I'm saying? So, Godspeed, and wherever you at, you know what I'm saying? Just be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.